Hey Travel Fam, welcome back to another episode of Travelingtio. In this episode you will see more about the journey through the Nile River on our way to Luxor and the Edfu temple visit, so stay tuned. Raise the anchors! In the present day, the Nile River is a major tourist attraction worldwide. With organized cruises alone taking you from the south to the north, it offers a unique opportunity to experience Egypt's history, culture, and natural beauty. If you do the cruise, consider packing accordingly for the season. Lightweight and breathable garments are ideal for the warm temperature experience along the river, and occasionally the chilly moments due to the winds, if you're up in the deck. Always choose loose-fitting clothing to stay protected from the sun and comfortable during the excursions and tours. The Aswan Bridge is a cable-stayed bridge that crosses the Nile River in Egypt.
I'm on top of the world!
It connects the Nile Valley and Aswan to the New Valley area. The bridge is also helped reduce traffic at the Aswan Reservoir and the High Dam.
See, Jerry thought it was going to be higher.
It's way higher.
What do you mean it's what?
You can do it. I like the little bridge sign on the bridge.
Right. Is it?
After sailing along the river for a few hours, we finally made it to the Temple of Edfu. But first, we had to go through some security checkpoints to enter the temple. The Temple of Edfu is an ancient Egyptian temple dedicated to the falcon-headed god Horus. It's located on the west bank of the Nile River in Edfu, Egypt. It is one of the best preserved temples in Egypt. The temple was built in the Ptolemaic kingdom between 237 and 57 BC. The inscriptions on the wall provide an important information on language, myth, and religion during the Hellenistic period in Egypt. This ancient temple was a place of worship the Ptolemaic pharaohs, built from sandstone and dedicated to Horus, the falcon-headed god. Ancient Egyptians believed the temple was built right on top where the famous battle of Horus and Set took place. The temple is fronted by two massive pylons, and it has a large peristyle court. The temple walls, columns, and ceilings are decorated with hieroglyphic writing and pictures of the Ptolemaic king. Also, it has two hypostyle hallways, and the most interesting one is the one with blackened ceiling and 18 massive columns. The temple has a sanctuary that contains a granite monolith that they say that it once held a golden statue of Horus. And curiously, it has a Nile meter, which is a pillar used to indicate the height of the Nile River. The Temple of Edfu was buried on the layers of settlement debris from thousands of years. The French archaeologist Auguste Mariette uncovered and restored parts of the temple in 1860. In one of the inner chambers of the temple sits a sacred bark, which is believed that was Horus's, due to the carved falcon headed on one end. The Temple of Edfu is nearly intact, as you can see, and it's a good example of an ancient Egyptian temple. Its history, significance, and high state of preservation have made it a popular spot for tourism in Egypt, and is a must-stop for cruises along the Nile. It is considered a remarkable piece of history and art, as you can see. I really enjoy visiting this temple. I highly recommend you adding it to your list when visiting Egypt. But now it's time to go back to the cruise and continue our journey sailing along the river. We made it back to the cruise. Now it's time to chill, enjoy the sunset, while we continue sailing north to Esna. Raise the anchors! A Nile River cruise offers a unique way to see Egypt's history, culture, and natural beauty. You can explore ancient temples, tombs, and witness the life along the Nile. The Nile has a calm waters and doesn't really experience any waves. The accommodations are very comfortable. Most of them come with a 2-bed cabin or a suite. The cruise ship usually includes full-service meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, offering Egyptian and international cuisine. Drinks are not included, so water, soft drink, and alcohol get charged to your room, and you can settle the tab at the last night before checking out the next day. Some cruises offer entertainment in the evening, such as shows, themed parties, or live music. They also provide laundry service at very low cost. You can find a swimming pool or jacuzzi when you go up to the sun deck. There's also a spa, which you can book and pay, a lounge area with a bar, and some shops and a gym. If you're wondering when is the best time to take the Nile cruise, I will say during their winter season when it's not too hot outside, but that's just my personal preference. So keep in mind the high season and the low season for Egypt. Cheers for the rosé and this view. Rosé all day. The mother town of Esna, Egypt is known for their bridges, temple, and market. It is home to the Esna Lock that allows travelers to sail all the way between Aswan and Luxor. In the present day, Esna offers a well balance between the history and the present, with a role as a trade and farming town.
We can see some pirates in there. Look, pirates are approaching the boat.
Uh-oh, here comes this one. It's our turn. It's our turn. This is the maximum expression of tourism. Oh no, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They were just waiting for us to get there. To attach themselves to the boat?
Yeah.
Try to sell stuff.
The vendors are not permitted aboard the ships, and the ship crew works to prevent any boats from tying up to the ship. So they had to constantly paddle around the boat.
I actually just got something thrown from the ocean, from the river to the boat.
Vendors in the small boats at Esna throw their merchandise to passengers to the top deck.
They just threw another one.
What is happening?
They're playing catch here.
No! America!
No, we haven't paid. They just throw the thing up here.
Who then start bargaining from the top, and at the end they either throw back the items or throw the money inside another item.
That's a towel, he says. Hey everyone, it's our Travel fam. It's me, Travelingtio. We just got to Esna. We are gonna wait here for probably like an hour or so to go through the locks, and then our way to Luxor. So stay tuned.
The Esna Lock in Egypt was built in 1908 and renovated in 1996. It's a lock in a dam system in the Nile River that helps boats navigate the river and manage the water levels. The locks are made of concrete and stone and are about 200 feet long and 50 feet wide, and 2 cruises can go at the same time on each channel.
Okay, Travel fam, we had a little inconvenience. My camera one died and I missed the water coming up and us going into the higher level. So I'm in my cell phone right now. So we're waiting because there's another boat behind us that needs to come into the same channel, and then they will close the gate behind us. So this is the Esna locks in Egypt. Hey,
Coming to you live from the lock.
what do you think so far?
So far, I'm very interested in why it's taking this long to just lift the bridge, you know? Maybe there's a lot of logistics we don't know about, but, you know, hopefully we can get through. No wonder it takes forever.
How long's it been?
Well, we were supposed to be through around 1, and it's not 1, it's 3:53, it's 3:35.
Okay.
You know, but we got some rosé all day, so we're just
cheers.
vibing.
There you go. There you go.
We finally made it through the locks, and we're ready to continue our journey to Luxor. Raise the anchors!
Look how beautiful Nile is. Another sunset in the Nile. Love it. It's amazing. You guys should check it out for sure.
After a long day visiting at the temple and sailing, we decided to start the party at the sunset. Rosé all day. Hey, leave your comment below and tag your friends that you would like to go to a Nile cruise with. Enjoy the view.
Hey Travel fam, it's me Travelingtio. So right now I am in the Luxor temple, and I just got here, so we're gonna walk around and check it out. Alright, stay tuned.
The Luxor Temple is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is a must-see destination that prays for its architecture, history, and atmosphere. It has gone through several expansions and renovations over the centuries. It is also one of the best preserved Asian monuments, with a large amount of structures, statues, and carvings still intact. The temple was dedicated to the youth of kinship rather than a specific god. It might have been where many Egypt's kings were crowned. The temple complex includes the Great Hall, which is almost 61 meters long and has 28 columns that are 21 feet high. The temple's monuments and carvings illustrate mythological scenes and mainly features Ramses II, who added 2 obelisks to the temple around 3,000 years ago, and Alexander the Great created a chapel for himself in the temple.
Alright, so I just went to the bathroom and I'm coming back. It seems like all the lights are off. Maybe they lost power. So I don't know what's happening. I have to find my friends. Where this is our meeting point. It seems like this is everyone's meeting point. So I don't know where my friends are. Oh, did it close? Is that part of the show? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm gonna go in. I have to find my friends. Everything's dark. This is the Luxor temple, people. Travel fam. Walking into the Luxor temple. Which everything went dark. So let me give you the tea from Luxor, Egypt. We were at the Luxor temple and got kicked out because they lost power and we were in the middle of the tour. So here we are. We couldn't finish the tour. Sorry. My apologies to all fam.
Luxor is one of the oldest continuously occupied cities in the world. It was the capital of ancient Egypt during the New Kingdom period. It is known as the world's greatest open-air museum because it has well-preserved temples and tombs, and its economy depends almost entirely on tourism. After visiting the temple, it was time to grab some food. So what a better place to enjoy a nice traditional Egyptian dinner than the Luxor and the banks of the Nile River. If you thought the night was over, you were wrong. After dinner, our tour guide organized a private boat party, so we ordered some bottles of rosé and enjoyed the calm waters and the starry sky. Those unplanned moments make the trip more special. It was such an adventure today. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe, press that bell notification button. Stay tuned for the next episode of Luxor on the Egypt series. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.